just 3 hours longer. Imagine I told you that you had to work just 3 hours longer every day, but without any additional pay. You may be thinking, Gordon, that's not going to happen. Or, quite simply, it's impossible because of the basic conditions of Employment Act. But the reality suggests otherwise. So the pandemic workday has completely obliterated any form of work-life balance. And despite lockdown restrictions being lowered and our government's call for people to safely start returning to work, our working conditions appear, at least for now, to be uprooted and uncertain. So whatever boundaries remain between work and life have almost entirely disappeared. And while many of us are living just a few footsteps from our workspaces, our always-on work culture has reached new heights. So the typical 9-to-5 workday, or any semblance of it, seems like a relic or a bygone conclusion that includes working all hours of the day. So long gone are the regretful formalities of emailing at inappropriate times, and you'll find that burnt-out employees will say that they have even less time than they did before, where they would used to commute to their places of work. So one of the biggest problems that I'm sure you'll agree with me on is that there is no escape. With nothing much to do and nowhere to go, you may feel like you have no legitimate excuse for being unavailable. And then there's the fact that many of us have turned our living spaces into makeshift offices, making it nearly impossible to disconnect. But what happens if you're a parent, trying to balance work and being present at home? You are most likely going to be the most affected by this, as you are stretched thinly between squeezing your work in, being present at home with childcare duties, and for the large part, having done homeschooling as well over this period. So whatever you may be facing in your life and as well as at home, please remember that you are not alone. Emotional agility begins with vulnerability. So you may be thinking, Gordon, you're saying all of these things, but what can I do to improve this disproportionate work-life balance that I have in my life currently? So here's a few tips. Number 1, maintain regular work hours. Stick to a work schedule, whether it's 8 to 4 or 9 to 5. During this time, build transitions in and out of work. Everyone works differently, so find what works for you. If you're feeling a little bit stuck with this, create a dedicated workspace. This may be in a study or a particular room in your house, or it could possibly be just cleaning up the clutter in your current workspace. Schedule regular breaks. Your sanity is important. You're not a machine. And finally, communicate. Your needs are just as important, as well as the negotiation of your expectations around your role at work. So join us at the couch, where we will be discussing how to create a more optimal work-life balance, and furthering this discussion of giving you tips and tricks as to how you can reintegrate into the new normal. I hope to see you there.